Who is Clyde Perry? Clyde Perry was one of Murkoff's most dedicated company men. He was methodical, blunt, and loyal to a fault. What he lacked in tact, he made up for in unwavering loyalty and a brutal sense of purpose. If there was something rotten inside Project Lathe, Perry would dig it out, even if it meant getting his hands dirty. As a member of the Murkoff Collections Department, Perry began his work on Project Lathe in 1955, conducting background checks and candidate interviews for early prime assets. His run-in with Sergeant Leland Coyle that year left him with broken fingers and internal injuries. But it was an investigation in Havana that changed everything. In 1959, Perry was sent to follow up on a violent series of murders linked to Franco Barbi. Perry was ambushed by the future prime asset and left with a fractured skull and a destroyed leg. Recognizing his days in the field were over, he formally resigned from the collections department, but not from Murkoff entirely. Instead, he was reassigned to lead the newly formed historical refinement department. He was tasked with identifying leaks in the trial environments, suppressing anti-Murkoff narratives, and quietly erasing inconvenient truths. In this role, he observed staff and reviewed Easterman's reports, often mocking the doctor's errors with pedantic precision. He didn't flinch when force was required either. Perry interrogated and tortured reagents and escapees, even killing Damon Green. But for all his loyalty, Perry was never untouchable. In April 1960, while tracking escaped reagent Amelia Collier, he was lured into her trap and mortally wounded. After stepping on a blind mine and being struck with a brick, he was bisected by a tram in the biohazard tunnels. Dr. Easterman stood over him in his final moments and chose to walk away. Perry wouldn't live to learn he'd be blamed for the breach. His death was never publicly disclosed. His title remained until the investigation ended in 1961. In the end, Clyde Perry was loyal, thorough, and completely expendable. Just the way Murkoff likes it.